Welcome.
Welcome to what, buddy? What is this? What are we doing? Welcome to Smoking the Snobby. God. All right.
Hello
Hi, everybody. Welcome
to the new year.
to the new year. Happy New Year, everybody. It is 2026. We're coming at you live and then recorded.
Yeah. So we're doing something a bit. We're doing our own top 5.
Yeah, we're coming in with the first episode recapping 2025.
Yeah, which I mean, before we get to like the top 5 of the year, what do we think of the year overall for film?
Oh, yeah, that's what we're doing this episode.
No, not yet. That's only the start.
Hang on. What'd you say?
Well, we're gonna start to give our bit of our thoughts on 2025 for years
Oh, yeah.
as a year for movies before we get to our top 5.
Do you think it was a good year for cinema?
I said this was
year?
pretty good. Not as good as like 2023. I think 2023 was a really great year, but I wasn't really expecting it. It was pretty a normal year for movies. I say the first half isn't the best, but it gets better as it goes on.
2025.
Yeah, because I think in the second half of 2025 is when it really got good.
How was 2025 for you personally? It's a good year, right?
I say it's a good year. I don't know. Again, yeah, it's not as good as 2023, but it's certainly a good year for sure,
Yeah.
in my opinion. So a lot of really great films came out this year, and I think will definitely be like stand the test of time. Who knows?
Like, you think so? There's some timeless movies that were made in 2025?
Probably, yeah, and are more than relevant now. No? Okay, what do you think of this year for movies?
I don't know, because the dynamics have changed, right? A lot of the movies now go straight to streaming or have limited release in theaters.
I don't know. I think there's still movies that are like having these theatrical be there for months. Not even. Sometimes it does happen when a movie really bombed at the box office.
Unless it's like a big blockbuster movie. You know what I mean? A lot of films now.
And also, too, just movies for tickets wise has gotten pretty expensive, and that's a big problem.
Yeah, it's all gotten a little pricey.
For tickets, like it's like $20.
It depends on where you live, but yeah, it can, it's like $16 for the movie.
Yeah, it's pretty
And
expensive.
then, you got to pay for popcorn. The movie going experience has always been fun. It was a treat. Like when I was a kid growing up, it's not like we went to movies every other day. We went once a month, when we hit a certain age. Mm-hmm. But it was a treat. You look forward to it. It was exciting. You got to watch things on a large screen with great sound effects. Now, that experience seems to be dwindling, right? I don't see movies lasting on the screens long enough for you to decide whether you want to go see it or not.
It's true. There are some films that are like this, like with a couple of Wes Anderson's most recent films. They usually have a limited time in theaters on it.
Always been kind of an art house director, Wes Anderson.
But even then, some of his films have done pretty well at the box office.
How many of the movies on your list today have you seen in the theaters?
I've actually seen one film.
Right, on the list.
But I could be wrong. But yeah, I think it was one film I saw in theaters, and one film I do regret not seeing. It's the kind of movie that's worthy of that experience.
See? But it probably didn't last long enough for you to go, okay, let's go check it out.
It's just I didn't get the time to watch it on the
you're busy.
Because it came from like April to, I say like for 2 months, and it actually did pretty good box office.
Yeah, that was around finals and graduation, so
yeah,
life was a little busy.
Yeah, life was certainly a little busy for sure.
You could have put aside a couple hours to go see a movie. This is your passion.
Yeah, it's true. It's just, I was very busy and I was very much focused on getting a good grade.
But yeah, even my list, one of them. We went to theaters and saw one of them. Well, a couple of the other ones on my list were definitely in theaters, but half of them were straight to, they were like Netflix movies.
Most of them were. Unfortunately, some of them actually have gone a limited release though.
Yeah,
Netflix is like Frankenstein, Wake Up Dead Man, Jay Kelly have all gone
even though they were Netflix films. How do you feel?
Netflix.
You think these streaming companies buying out the movie houses is going to make it worse? Like they're going to buy, who's buying Warner Brothers? Netflix.
Netflix,
and then Amazon. Amazon owns MGM.
Amazon does own MGM. Yep.
So these streaming companies are going to use these production houses to make movies for streaming, or they're going out to theaters.
And also, too, a problem is that they could potentially take away from the theatrical experience. They'll only show it for a week, and that's it. They'll be going straight to streaming, and that's really sad because movie theater experience is the most fun experience you can have ever.
It is. Yeah, I enjoy it.
And also, too, I think a lot of people are having problems with it because it's taking away competition, which competition is a very important aspect. I hate to say it, capitalism.
Well, do you, in your opinion, do you think there's a decline of movie theater experiences in 2025? Did it get better or worse?
I say about the same. It really depends on the movie that's really worthy of your time.
Yeah.
Like something like Sinners was fully worth actually watching in theaters because it feels so grand in scale, and just the way it's shot is the kind of film. But a lot of the films that were, I think, considered the highest grossing films of the year is like remakes or films that people already like, or remake, like Lilo and Stitch, Minecraft. It's based on these pre-existing properties that people already like.
Right. There's already a fan base ready to go see it.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's safe.
Yeah, it's certainly safe for sure. And that's kind of a problem of Hollywood is that, but actually, that's not true. Sometimes they will take risks. But the problem is a lot of them play it safe. Like Disney plays it really safe.
Yeah. They don't, they stick to their IP. They don't change it.
No.
And yeah, I get it. You know, they're in the business of making money. But here's the thing. This year, I was more cost conscious about going to the movies. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
How many times have we sat in a theater? When we sat in a theater, the 1 or 2 times we went to go see a movie this year, all the previews. How many times did you hear me go, yeah, we'll watch that at home? I'm not paying to see that. You know
There's
what I
plenty
mean?
of films like that, but there's some films that are truly worthy of watching in theater, like Avatar: Fire and Ash. Majority of Nolan's films are worthy for in theater. Which we're getting a new Nolan film this year with The Odyssey.
They're making
Homer's Odyssey.
They're making Homer's Odyssey.
Yes.
How long is that movie? It's gonna be like 6 hours long, isn't it?
Probably going to be like 2 hours and 40 minutes. I'm assuming it's probably going to be, but we'll see. But
Well, then 2026 is looking good then.
yeah, it's looking pretty good, except for you. For me, yeah.
For me, yeah, I don't know. I don't see anything coming on. I actually don't look it. So I don't look it up. I don't look at any. Every once in a while, I'll get on YouTube and I'll watch trailers and go, oh, that looks good. But a lot of times now, I am catching myself going, I don't want to pay to see that in the theaters.
Yeah.
A lot of these blockbuster movies, I don't want to go see in theaters. Like Thunderbolts, I was fine watching that at home. I didn't need to see that in the theater. You know?
I kind of regret not seeing.
Yeah, but you know, we were talking about, we did La La Land the last episode, and we talked about how that would have been nice to see in theaters.
That would have definitely been nice to see for sure, but
Oh,
that's probably what it is.
yeah, some of our movie theaters do that now, which is nice. They have
That's
like
nice.
classic movies that they'll play on like Tuesdays.
Yeah, they'll re-release like, films like, I think they re-release the Avatar movie for theaters to coincide with the new one.
Yeah, but they're charging the same price to go see those movies.
Probably, yeah.
So you're sitting there going, oh, I want to see it, but I don't want to pay $100 to go see, Back to the Future again in theaters. I just don't.
No, I would love to watch back to, but
Yeah.
So I guess let's start with our top 5.
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's not drag on this too long.
No, I mean, we can talk about anything you want to talk about in 2025. A lot of crazy things happened in 2025.
Certainly a lot of crazy things,
Yeah.
which we will not mention.
No, we won't talk about those current events.
No.
It's been a wild ride for
It has.
sure.
And we're just hoping this year's better for films. Who knows?
I don't know. I think a lot of the craziness that's happening in the world is a good feeder into creativity, and they'll make movies about it.
Maybe.
We'll see.
So
Okay, we're changing it up. We're not reviewing a movie today, right? We're going through a list of our top 5 of 2025.
yes,
Is that what we're doing?
that is what we're doing.
Okay,
Yep.
so it's a countdown to number 1 and see how far you and I are off.
Yeah, let's see how far that off is.
So the format today is Auden and I will go through our top 5s for the year. Probably laugh at each other's top 5.
Oh yeah, I will certainly laugh. I haven't told this
Maybe not,
guy's
though.
top 5, but he has showed me his top 5. But I'd rather keep it a surprise of myself. I don't like telling him.
Honestly, since we've started this, what I've learned is we're way more aligned than I thought we were.
I'm surprised too.
A lot of the movies that you like, I also like, but for different reasons. And that's
And that's the fun of it.
that's the fun of it.
That was.
So yeah, it's been fun. But
It
now
certainly has.
down to the nitty gritty.
Yep.
Now we really go tete-a-tete on our tastes and how they differ.
Let's see.
So, okay, let's start with number 5. What was your first, what's your lowest, your number 5 in your list?
Which is still really great.
Yeah.
So this one actually surprised me the most because I didn't know where to place this film. I was kind of conflicted if I really wanted to place it at number 5, but my heart said yes. So my number 5 favorite film of this year is the Naked Gun remake.
Really?
I was surprised when I put that there. I was like, I really need to watch more movies, but I realized if a movie made me laugh the most, then I have to put it in my top 5.
Look
favorite
at you.
movies. It is my favorite comedy I've seen this year, and it's probably the funniest film I've seen. And that is saying a lot because there's another very funny movie on this list that we'll talk about soon, but I laughed my ass off.
I can't believe Naked Gun made your list. It didn't make my list.
No.
No.
Oh my God.
I mean, it made my list of movies that I was like contending with, trying to figure out what I liked.
Honestly.
It's my number. Naked Gun's my number 8 I list.
So actually, I didn't really. When I first saw the trailer, I thought this looked fine. It looked nice enough, and it didn't look soulless. But when I watched it, it was really funny and really captured the essence of what the original Naked Gun really was.
Yeah, I thought Liam Neeson was pretty funny in it.
Liam Neeson was really funny. There's some really great gags, like the O.J. Simpson joke was really funny, where the son of the O.J. Simpson's character from Naked Gun's like,
Right. Not gonna talk about it.
I thought that was funny.
That was a good movie.
It was really good. It was very funny. That's a really good word to describe it. While the jokes get a little tiring around the third act, honestly, I don't care because the majority of the movie is funny.
Well, I'm hoping we see more of Liam Neeson in like a funny role.
Yeah, because
remember
he's very underrated like he is in Ted 2. Because in Ted 2, he's really funny. And
I don't remember him in Ted 2.
yeah, he was really funny. He was the guy that was like, he was like one of the shoppers with Ted. He was like, this is Fruit Loops for kids.
Oh, yeah.
That's
yeah.
him. And he's really funny in that scene because it's just how serious he is.
He's a funny guy. I mean, he played the Naked Gun character really well, you know?
Yeah, he played it very well.
He took the torch from Leslie Nielsen very well, like.
Oh, I think he definitely did. He also had really great chemistry with Pamela Anderson, which I guess was so good enough that people genuinely believe they had like this like relationship. Even though
yeah.
They never really were.
They leaned into it. That was funny too.
That was really funny.
You know what they should have done for that movie as a
What?
promo? They should have re-released The Naked Gun with Leslie Nielsen as a promo. Because I think there's a whole generation of kids that have no idea what this movie. They think it's a brand new movie.
It's not. It's not really a remake. It's a sequel because it does acknowledge some of the events from the first 3 movies.
Yeah, is Leslie Nielsen his dad in this movie?
Yeah, he's his dad. So it does acknowledge the events of the first movie. The only returning actor from Naked Gun, funny enough, is Weird Al, because Weird Al was briefly in the first Naked Gun movie.
We have to rewatch Naked Gun. Have you seen Naked Gun?
I haven't seen it in years, but I thought it was really funny.
That's a whole franchise of films that is funny every time. It doesn't matter. All 3 of their movies that they made.
It never really gets old.
Nah. But that whole era of movies was great. It was that, like Hot Shots Part 2.
And we just don't get comedies
we
like
don't get
that
spoofs.
anymore. I mean, even then, we don't really get much comedy these days anymore. Sometimes we do, but a lot of times they go to streaming service because, again, I think a lot of movie studios don't really see a lot of potential in theaters anymore.
We should start our own independent theater. Play everything.
I say one of the funniest jokes in the movie is when they're having this like argument in the end of the movie where they're talking about Buffy. It's like, why do you have Buffy in your TV?
Oh, I'll rewatch it and see.
Yeah, definitely rewatch it. Also, that ending was so good.
Yeah, it was a good ending.
It was one of the few times where it actually break the fourth wall and it was actually funny because it rarely does happen. I think to me the funniest breaking the fourth walls is when you rarely expect it to happen, like Mel Brooks usually does.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting it to be a great movie, but it ended up being a good movie. However,
really
didn't make
good movie.
It didn't make.
No. Okay, so what is your number 5?
My number 5 came in a little late this year.
Okay.
Nobody 2.
Nobody 2. I actually didn't see the movie, so I can't say.
You didn't see Nobody 2.
I didn't see Nobody 2, but it looked really fun.
Great action movie.
It looked better. I remember I watched the first movie about years ago, and I thought it was pretty good. I really like Bob Odenkirk as an actor.
I like the other way. See, Liam Neeson went to comedy. Bob Odenkirk went to an action movie. I think he plays an action star pretty well.
Yeah, it seems like it. I mean, Bob Odenkirk is one of the best actors working today because, he's amazing as Saul Goodman, especially in Better Call Saul.
This is a good point. I'd like to see him in more action movies. And you know how you're saying, I want to see Sandler in more dramatic roles?
Yeah.
I want to see Sandler in more comedy, but I want to see Odenkirk in less comedy and more.
Honestly, I really like him in both. I want to see him in more dramas because he's amazing.
He was great in this movie. Yeah. I like seeing him kick butt. I like things blown up. You know what I mean?
The plot seemed pretty interesting. You know, they're going on a vacation, and then, you know, there's wacky things going on.
Yeah.
It's kind of a comedic plot in a way. It's a very absurd plot in a way because, you know, they're going on vacation while there's like a whole gang of like them attacking Bob Odenkirk.
Yeah, he's constantly under threat. This time it's God, who was it? It was Sharon Stone was the villain in it. And she played she played a nice campy villain. It was good. I liked Nobody 2. Yeah. Almost probably better than the first Nobody.
Really? Yeah, I haven't seen the first Nobody in years, so I can't say. But good. I remember liking it.
Yeah, it was pretty good. I liked it. So, all right, we got it underway. I'm a little shocked that your number 5 was Naked Gun.
Yeah.
Were you surprised that Nobody 2 is my number 5?
I was a bit shocked too, but honestly, not a bad choice. It could have been much worse. If you included War of the Worlds, I think it could have been much worse.
No, I didn't even finish watching the trailer of that. I didn't even make the list. Honestly, It was between Nobody 2.
Okay, it was Nobody 2.
And Novocaine. But I like Nobody 2 better.
Oh, really?
I like Novocaine, but it wasn't, I don't know. I like Nobody 2. So yeah, that's my number 5, man.
That is your number 5. Wow.
Yeah.
So I'm going to say my number 4. This is a very easy answer for me, a little predictable. I think most of these movies are pretty predictable for me. Yeah. But my number 4 favorite film is Frankenstein, Guillermo del Toro's Frankenstein.
All right. That was a good movie.
That was a really great movie. Another film that came pretty near the end of the year, I say around like October. Perfect time. Actually, no, it was like November, I think it came in Netflix.
That was perfect time for Halloween.
Yeah, but I thought the movie was great. And this comes with someone who's usually a pretty big fan of Guillermo del Toro. I don't love him as much as other people
Which one is Guillermo del Toro? He did the
Pan's Labyrinth, Shape of Water.
Yeah, he didn't do Hellboy, right?
He did do Hellboy.
I loved Hellboy.
Yeah, the one with Ron Perlman. Yeah, he did that. Yep.
I like the way those movies are shot.
Yeah, they're definitely shot, but not even just that. I think Frankenstein has the best production design of the entire year. Like, it is insane to me how amazing the production design is. The pirate ship, the interior designs of the houses, they look phenomenal.
I think it was, a very well-made movie for straight to streaming.
Technically speak, I mean, it's also pretty expensive, too.
How much did this thing cost?
I think it was like $100 million.
People make money. They spend $100 million on a movie. And then we pay $15 a month for streaming. I don't understand.
Usually expected from Guillermo del Toro because technically speaking, his films are always like insanely impressive.
Yeah, but they're already getting my money. So it's not like I'm paying them more for Frankenstein. So how do these people make money? I don't know how it works. The economics of streaming doesn't make sense to me.
No. I mean, it's true because Electric State, I think, was the most expensive Netflix film.
What is it?
Electric State with Millie Bobby Brown, and it was worth $300 million.
$300 million?
Yeah. For a straight-to-streaming movie.
Is the expectation that more people will subscribe because of that movie?
I guess. But I don't think people even remember that movie anyways.
Did Frankenstein even make it into theaters at all?
It did. Limited time, though.
See what I mean? It's stupid.
It's really stupid.
That would have been a really good movie in theaters.
It's weird because they released K-pop Demon Hunters in theaters, and that movie did pretty well in theaters.
I don't know what this is.
It's a very well-known animated film that came out this year about...
it's a cartoon. Kids, everybody's going to take their kids to cartoon.
Well, it's not even that. There's like full-blown adults that actually like watching it.
I don't want to talk. Don't even get me started on full-blown adults watching.
But they released Stranger Things like season 5's finale in theaters, and that did pretty well.
They what?
Stranger Things like season 5's like finale.
Yeah.
It released in theaters, and it actually grossed a lot of money.
But Frankenstein straight to streaming.
Frankenstein had a limited time in theaters.
This is not a logic. I don't understand the logic of
I don't get Netflix when it comes to...
I would have seen Frankenstein in theaters.
I would have loved to seen this too. But also, I think... So I want to mention, I think the way Guillermo del Toro handles the characters, I think is much better than how he handled in Shape of Water. My problem is with like some of his earlier films that...
Which one's The Shape of Water? The one with the
the girl
creature from the Black Lagoon?
It's basically very similar to the story of Creature from the Black Lagoon. And the thing is, in a lot of his movies, and a pattern I think you'll recognize is that a lot of the monsters are kind of friendly and they're very nice, but the humans are like the true monsters.
I like that he played... Yeah, I like that too. I like that in The Shape of Water, the tint of the film was green to represent the Creature from the Black Lagoon.
Yeah.
I like that in Frankenstein, it was gray. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. There's like a gray tint to the whole film. It wasn't black and white.
No,
but it
wasn't.
Gray to represent his skin tone. You know what I mean? Because he's kind of like half dead.
Probably that, yeah.
I thought it was a great movie. Yeah, yeah.
My thing is with Shape of Water is I find the human character very one-dimensionally evil. He doesn't really have this certain like motivation to him.
I'll be honest.
But Frankenstein, honestly, Victor Frankenstein, has a motivation. You can understand it even if you dislike him as a character, because that's where you very much get sense of like empathy towards the monster.
Yeah, I don't understand. He worked his whole life to build this thing. He builds it and then just treats it like crap.
Oh yeah, he basically does.
Yeah.
And you feel bad for the monster.
I mean, that's the whole point of the story, anyway.
And Oscar Isaac,
who wrote the story? Is it Mary Shelley?
Mary Shelley wrote the story, which I will say, both of us have never read Frankenstein, so we can't say how accurate the story is. But
Right.
but as a movie, it's great.
What's the one with Mel Brooks?
Young Frankenstein.
Great movie.
Young Frankenstein is very good. Tonally different. though.
Totally different.
Tonally speaking, it is very different.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
far more comedic.
Funny
than,
though. Funny. But I liked it. I liked it a lot. You'll see soon why I liked it a lot.
I think the pirate ship was honestly a very cool like framing device. Victor
Oh,
Frankenstein.
the whole thing. Yeah, the whole story being told from a frozen
like pirate ship.
sea and a pirate ship. Yeah, yeah.
But honestly, but Jacob Elordi really surprised me as the creature here. He was phenomenal.
Yeah, the kissing booth guy stepped up, man.
He sure as hell stepped up.
Yeah, dude. I thought it was good.
He was so good in this movie. And you genuinely believe his growth as a character and really understanding, humanity and compassion.
There was other movies where they showed Frankenstein's monsters sensitive.
Probably, yeah, but I don't know. I can't really explain it.
Yeah, there's a lot of heartbreak, a lot of action, a lot of drama,
Definitely a lot of drama.
and there's
for
like a
sure.
love aspect to it too. So it's. I think it. Yeah, I think it rounds up that all genres really nicely.
Kind of saw it as like a love triangle because Victor Frankenstein and the creature are both obsessed with one girl.
Yeah. Well, you got to go see it, or if you haven't yet, I recommend seeing it. It's good.
My favorite part of the movie is really the creature and his relationship with this old guy. I thought that was
Yeah,
like my
that was the
favorite
best
part of the movie.
Best part, hands down.
And I felt bad because
so
I got
tragic.
emotionally invested in the relationship.
Yeah, it was so I remember like going, oh my god, I felt so bad.
Also,
I don't want to spoil the movie.
no, we'll probably. Also, I think we'll probably save it for our thoughts later because who knows? We might want to talk about this.
We might
film.
actually review it.
We might actually review it.
It's
at some
it's
point.
up there. Yeah.
So we don't want to say too much about it. I think we kind of did a little bit.
Yeah.
Oops. But we'll go
okay.
a bit more in depth with it.
Well, that goes in line with my number 4. It's I like those kinds of monster movies.
Yeah.
And for me, I thought Sinners was really good.
Ooh.
Sinners is my number 4.
That's your number 4. Well,
Yeah, I really enjoyed Sinners.
you're going to see it soon on my list.
Oh, it's on your list too?
It is on my list,
That's
but
good.
you'll see where it's placed.
Okay. I thought Sinners was one of the best movies. One of the best.
Absolutely. Which I guess I will say this. I'll reserve my thoughts later a little bit. Again, we'll probably talk about this movie later for sure. It's definitely a film
To review.
to review.
So I won't say much about it then. I have a lot of thoughts on it. I thought it was very well executed. Again, it's during Prohibition era. It's during this time in America where everybody's struggling, and then they've removed any sort of like fun from society. Prohibition being one of them. Alcohol has always been part
which makes
of every culture.
makes sense because those characters Michael B. Jordan's characters worked for Al Capone.
Oh yeah, that's right. They did. So there's like a gangster element to it. There is monsters, there's the vampire element to it. There is the time period. I like that time period.
Oh, yeah, the
like
time
Gangs
period
of New
was
York
cool.
era. The 1920s, the 1890s to the 1930s were a wild time in America.
Yeah, for sure.
The Industrial Revolution has taken off. Everybody's trying to make money. The poor are trying to get out of being poor. It was a great time. It was a great time period for a vampire movie, in my opinion.
Yeah, probably.
Was there any other movies in that time period for a vampire? No, I don't think there
I don't
was.
think I can think of like any one of them.
I don't think so. Vampire in Brooklyn was in the 90s.
Vampire in Brooklyn was in the 90s. You're right.
There's so many vampire movies.
Twilight is like a contemporary movie that takes place during the 2000s.
Twilight.
So,
Glitter.
But-
You're supposed to burn in the sunlight, not glitter.
but again, we'll probably save a lot of these thoughts later because this is definitely a film we want to talk
Yeah,
about.
but that's my number 4. It would have made it further up the list if there wasn't a few, in my opinion.
Ooh, right. But
Some of them came in hot.
so I guess we'll get into my third favorite movie, which, funny
hear it.
enough, is Sinners.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Sinners is my third favorite movie of all time.
Oh, really?
I was gonna put it number 2, but the more I thought about it, the more I liked about this movie a little better. The more I thought about it, but yeah, Sinners is one of the best films of the entire year.
Right.
There are some just scenes that just felt unreal, which I'm gonna keep it as vague as possible, but there's just some scenes that just felt so unreal to
So
me.
we're pretty close. Your number 3 and my number 4 are the same movie.
Yeah, pretty much.
We both liked it. I remember we both watched. Mommy watched it too. She loved it.
She did.
But mommy loves movies. Like she'll watch anything.
But it's not even just.
She watched all of that True Blood show.
Also, too, Sinners is an original movie. It's not based on any pre-existing properties. It is fully.
They've done these kinds of movies before.
Yeah, it is inspired by them. But I would say this is. By the way, this is directed by Ryan Coogler, which, by the way, this is his first original movie, not based on any pre-existing properties, not based on a true story. Because he directed Fruitvale Station, which is based on a true story. He directed Creed, which obviously serves as a sequel to Rocky.
Yeah.
And the Black Panther movies are basically an adaptation.
He directed Black Panther movies?
He did.
Yeah. And this was executive produced by an Armenian, right?
I think it was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
But
Armenians in Hollywood. Give it up, baby.
so what is your favorite movie?
My third favorite movie. And this is one of the reasons Sinners fell down one notch.
Okay.
Wes Anderson's The Phoenician Game.
Ooh.
Love that movie.
Also watched this film,
Yep.
which I will say that is for me, it's an honorable mention because it is a really great film.
I love anything Wes Anderson.
Me too. Wes Anderson's one of my favorite directors of all time.
My favorite Wes Anderson film is
Life Aquatic with Steve
Life
Zissou.
Aquatic with Steve Zissou.
Yep. Not a bad choice.
Not a bad choice. Royal Tenenbaums. The Grand Budapest Hotel.
Not bad choice. I mean,
But this has beat the Grand Budapest. It's now
Does
my
it
third
really?
favorite. Yeah.
no, I wouldn't say that for me yet. I still think Grand Budapest Hotel is still his best film.
Well,
and
you
my
also
favorite
watched. Go ahead. Your favorite is what?
and my favorite film from Wes Anderson, like Royal Tenenbaums.
Royal Tenenbaums. Didn't he also do Fantastic Mr. Fox?
He did do Fantastic
And
Mr.
Isle of
Fox.
Dogs. Did he do Isle of Dogs?
He did do Isle of Dogs.
Dude, when you were like 8, we
Yeah.
bought you the Isle of Dogs, and you watched that repeatedly for like a month and a half. You loved that movie. How is that not in your top 3? Or
It's not. I mean,
you
of course.
watched it into oblivion.
Well, I mean, opinions can change over time.
They can, but I just remember getting a good chuckle because I'd hear you watching it again. I'd turn to mom and be like, again. You love that movie. But it was a great movie. I like stop motion. That was a stop
I do
motion
too.
film, right?
It was stop motion. Yeah.
It was stop. I like that. What favorite stop motion film? What was that one? It was with the monkey that does karate.
Kubo and the Two Strings.
Yeah, Kubla and the blue strings and the blue strings.
Yeah.
That was a good one. But I like this mainly because I'm a big fan of Wes Anderson's dry comedy.
I'm a big fan of his dry comedy.
There's a
too.
ton of
It is
it.
a very funny movie.
Yeah.
I think the funniest scene in the movie is the one with Tom Hanks and Bryan Cranston, the basketball scene.
Mine was when the plane crashes.
Oh yeah, the plane. Okay.
The second time.
The
With
second
Benicio
time?
del Toro, and he just kind of gets up and goes, all right, we crashed again. He just gets up and walks out.
Also, too, Michael Cera is very funny in the movie. He does this Danish accent.
Yeah, there was not one character that was out of place. I love this movie.
No.
I love this movie to the point where I kind of want to watch it again. And it's loosely based on an Armenian, Kalus Gulbenkian.
Oh, really?
Yeah. He was known as Mr. Mr. 5%.
Yeah.
So the main villain in the movie is essentially loosely based on Kalus Gulbenkian.
I like the climax of the movie where Benedict Cumberbatch and Benicio del Toro are like fighting each other.
Yeah, Benedict Cumberbatch is Kalus Gulbenkian. So, it's loosely based on that person, this Armenian guy who essentially negotiated oil rights
Yeah.
between Europe and the Middle East. But in his payment was not like they didn't give him a fee. He asked for 5%.
Yeah.
Of thing, which made him a billionaire. So that's what he's known for, and that's what this movie's about. The brothers are fighting over the 5%. I love this movie.
Yeah, it's a great movie. I definitely need to rewatch it because it was a really good movie.
Yeah, I think it was one of his best.
And the more I think about it, the more I start to really like it
Yep.
because of its themes and its ideas. And while I did understood it at I think when I first watched it, I probably need to rewatch it more to really better understand it.
Yeah, it's classic Wes Anderson.
It's definitely a Wes Anderson film, for
Right
sure.
back to his roots.
Yep.
Yep.
I mean, even though Asteroid City was really good too.
Which one?
Asteroid City was.
I didn't see it.
Asteroid
Did
City.
I see that movie?
We did.
What did I think?
You really liked it.
I don't remember a thing about that movie. Like not even a
You
single
saw it-
speck. I don't
The
even
last time
remember
you saw it was 2 years ago,
Asteroid City,
like 2.5 years ago.
dude.
Did you forget about it?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
He's looking it up right now. Yeah, he completely forgot about the movie. I really liked it.
I still don't remember it.
Yeah, man.
We have to rewatch it.
Terrible movie memories.
Oh, star-studded cast, man. Maya Hawke, Scarlett Johansson,
yeah.
Tom Hanks,
Yeah.
Margot Robbie's in it.
Yeah, well, briefly. She's only appears in the end of the movie. She plays the wife character who dies in the movie. It's very differently how it's structured. It's basically a play, and all these characters are in a play about like an alien invasion.
Okay, I gotta watch it again.
Yeah. So, and I guess we'll get to my second favorite movie of the year. So this is a film I again, it's another film I was very conflicted if I wanted to include it on. Number one, I was pretty confident on what my favorite movie of the year was. But my second favorite movie of the year was surprisingly Wake Up Dead Man.
Wake Up Dead Man. What's that?
That's the third Knives Out movie.
Oh, that came in like.
That came out pretty late. I know it was released in limited theaters in like November, but which I still think is really stupid and should have gone a wide release, if you're asking me.
Yeah, I mean, I saw it right on streaming, so I don't even know.
I think we all saw it in streaming, but I really like the first two Knives Out movie. Like the first Knives Out movie is still like my favorite murder mystery style of movie. It's a very tightly structured movie. And Glass Onion I thought was a worthy like follow up to the first movie. And in the third movie, the more I think about it, the more I really like it because its themes and its ideas feel a lot more interesting
Yeah, I like all those movies.
than Glass Onion.
I like all those movies. I like not knowing what's going to happen.
Oh, it definitely does that for sure. It keeps you thinking and it makes you think. It's directed by Rian Johnson, who's a director who's known to kind of subvert your expectations a little bit, better or for worse. It depends on you, I guess. I know a lot of people don't like The Last Jedi because of how much it subverts your expectations. And I say there's some things that work and some things that don't work with me, what Rian Johnson was trying to do with The Last Jedi. But with the Knives Out movies, I think he does a great job.
I think they're
doing
great.
it.
Yeah, it didn't make it. It didn't even make it on my list of things, and I think because I made my list before we watched the movie.
But I say probably, but I say the third Knives Out movie is very unique. It's very much like a traditional murder mystery compared to like Glass Onion, which felt very unconventionally structured because we know Edward Norton's the murderer, but it does.
Yeah, in this last one, I had no idea. I love guessing, and halfway through, I'm like, I give up. I have no idea what the hell's going on.
But I say its themes and its characters honestly felt more interesting than the first two, especially with Josh O'Connor's character, the main character of the movie, felt very interesting to me.
Who's Joshua?
He's the guy that's with Blank, Benoit Blanc. Daniel Craig.
Oh, the priest.
Yeah, the priest.
Yeah, it was a good movie. That was your number 3.
Number 2.
That was your number 2.
Yeah. That is my number 2.
Wow.
My second favorite movie of the year.
That beat
Sinners.
Sinners.
I say it's just because I find the themes and ideas just more interesting than Sinners, although there's a lot to interpret with Sinners.
Yeah, there was these undertones in Sinners where you're like, oh, that's weird. What's going on here?
But I say Glenn Close's character was really good in
And
the Wake Up Dead Man.
Wake Up Dead Man.
Yeah, and I really like the ending.
She was
especially.
great. They were all really good.
They're all pretty good in the movie. I say the thing that's kind of not as good as the first two is just I didn't think it was really all that funny compared to the first two movies.
Yeah.
Like it had its moments. Like I think Josh Brolin's like monologue in the beginning of the movie was pretty funny, I guess. Where he was having this like uncomfortable conversation with the priest.
That was the whole I don't know. Yeah. Well, that set the tone of who Josh like his character was.
Again, he's not really in the movie much.
No, but he was a very unconventional priest, that's for sure.
But I like that it does explore religion as a theme in the movie, and it does a good job of that. And honestly, the movie felt
Yeah, but how they're just humans at the end of the day. They're not, priests aren't this, they should be held to a higher standard, but at the end of the day, they're just humans.
Yeah, they are. And I like that. I think the priest forgives Glenn Close's character of like
Guilt, yeah.
that she feels.
Definitely a good movie.
Definitely a really good movie.
It might have made it to my list. It might have knocked out my number.
What is your second favorite movie?
Fantastic Four.
Fantastic Four First
I
Steps.
thought it was one of the best.
Yeah?
Yeah, I thought it was very well done. I thought there was a good element of comedy to it. There was a good element of drama.
Yeah,
certainly
I say so.
Action. I like the '60s Art Deco.
Oh, it
kind of
looks
style.
fun. It looks amazing.
Right.
But here's the thing about me: it didn't make it in my top 5. It is a good movie,
This
but
is a
my
Marvel
opinion-
movie?
It is a Marvel movie, but I mean, obviously, the Fantastic Four are the most well-known Marvel characters, but it didn't quite make my top 5 movies because there certainly were a lot of problems with it. Some of the characters could have definitely been much better developed, like the Thing. Like the Thing just felt like an afterthought in the.
His head was too small.
No, it's not that. It's his characterization. Like there's a lot, it could have explored his insecurities of being the Thing, and it does set that up. We don't see that in the entire movie, though.
I liked his love interest. The girl from Orange is the New Black is in it.
I do like that, but there's not much scenes with them.
No,
there's only
there
one
isn't.
scene, and it could have been developed a little bit more and how to be more open about his own identity. We don't see enough about that. That's my problem with it.
I think he was just, he's like the Hulk in the early Marvel movies. He just shows up to smash things and that's it.
But the problem is they kind of set him up like having his like insecurities about his own identity. He's like watching the TV and he's like looking at his old self, and he just kind of seems like he missed that part of himself.
I think they could make a whole movie just about that.
Well, I mean, I don't think they can because
Like a drama though. Not like an action movie.
maybe
Like a drama. Letters to my Rocky
Also, too, the
self.
performances were really good in this movie, especially by Ralph Ineson as Galactus. Holy crap, man. He was really great as Galactus.
Yeah, I
He's not
like
in the movie much, but he does embody his character very well.
Yeah, I liked the whole movie. I enjoyed it. As far as like superhero movies go, it's one of my favorites. It's why it Thunderbolts is like number 10 on my list.
Oh,
Like,
wow.
Family Plan 2 beat Thunderbolts.
Did it actually?
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
So, like, I thought Fantastic Four was probably one of the best movies they've made in that series. I've always liked the Fantastic Four movies, so I know people haven't liked them.
Well, I say the first two movies, the Tim Story ones from the 2000s, have gone a little better, although they're not like clearly close to like the Spider-Man movies level of quality.
No, but for somebody that doesn't know these characters or doesn't understand like their backstory, they're fun movies.
Yeah, they're not
You know what I
bad. They're not as bad as what people have kind of said for the past 20 years. Like, they're better as they go on. Probably because we have so many really not that good, mediocre MCU movies for the past, like, I don't know, 5 years.
I haven't watched any of them except Thunderbolt.
Well, you saw Spider-Man No Way Home,
That was good.
Multiverse of Madness,
I don't remember that.
For Love and Thunder.
Which one's the one where the witch guy is a zombie?
What?
Who's the witch guy in Marvel with the stone? He makes rings.
Thanos?
No, the guy that makes rings. Benedict Cumberbatch. Shakespeare. What's his name?
Shang-Chi?
No, the guy that he sat there in Infinity War with the.
Yeah, that's Doctor Strange.
Doctor Strange. Which one's the one where he turns into a zombie?
That's Multiverse of Madness. He doesn't turn to a zombie. That's the multiverse.
I like
That's a
that
different
one.
version of the Doctor Strange.
I like that one, but just that scene where he's a
It's
zombie.
fine.
Just the scene where he's talking to his zombie self.
But I think one thing I wanted
But
to mention.
Fantastic Four is my number 2. I thought it was a good action movie steeped in fantasy in the Art Deco period of New York City. Can't go wrong with that.
So I do have a bit of my honorable mentions I wanted to say. I did mention Phoenician Scheme's definitely up there, and Superman.
Superman made my list too. Nope, did not make.
Nope, I'm surprised. I like Superman as a film better than First Steps.
Because I forgot.
Oh my god.
I know.
Oh my god.
I know.
You said you're the movie guy, but
I forgot we watched.
Superman was really great. I don't want to say too much about it, but I remember I just had a really great time, and it made me feel very hopeful.
It was good. I don't know if I like this actor. I don't know.
I like the actor a lot, though, as Superman.
I don't
not
really
as good
ever
as-
care, but
Not really as good as Christopher Reeve, of course. Because my thing is, like, we don't really see enough of his side as Clark Kent in the movie.
yeah, I don't know.
And I feel like with Christopher Reeve, he does capture, like, the duality of, like, Superman and Clark Kent very well and makes those...
Yeah, it's hard
very
to live
different
up to the
characters.
original, right? It's hard to live up to the original. It's
yeah,
like
it's hard.
Yeah, it's but I don't know. I like the other guys as Superman. Who's the other guy?
Henry Cavill.
Henry Cavill.
I didn't like him as Superman. He could have been great. My problem is just how he's written in the movie.
Oh.
He's just boring, lifeless, and aura farming.
So he played Clark Kent even as Superman.
Oh, that's
Boom, bop, bow.
But I really liked Superman. I wanted to mention F1. I like the movie, but I just don't think it's great. I think technically speaking, it's one of the best. Like, the racing scenes look phenomenal.
We watched that this week for that.
Yeah, you guys watched it.
Yeah, it was good. It was okay.
The racing scenes look phenomenal, though.
They actually did the racing scenes.
Those are like real like racing going on.
Yeah.
So makes sense because it's directed by the same guy who did Top Gun Maverick.
Yeah. I liked it. I like all those kind of sport movies. You know what I mean?
I'm not really huge on sports movies either. I don't know. I can't really explain them. They're just, most of them are very predictable and they're very, to me, emotionally manipulative. Most of them.
I mean, yeah. What's that? Rudy. In that old movie.
Oh yeah, with Rudy. Oh my god.
Yeah, Remember the Titans. All of it is pulling on your heartstrings.
Or like Hoosiers.
Yeah, but that's the whole thing. You want to see the underdog win.
I guess.
You know, but F1, was there an underdog? They were the underdog the whole movie. The movie ended with them still sucking, right?
Yeah, the only sports movies I really liked was like Rocky and honestly Happy Gilmore.
Bend it like
Happy Gilmore is definitely another one because it's not really just a sports movie. You can just laugh at the movie in terms of its jokes.
Remember the Titans is one of my favorites.
Yeah. Remember the Times? I haven't seen it.
Great movie. The Replacements. Great movie.
I haven't seen The Replacements either because, again, I'm not really that interested in sports. I know there's a lot of Kevin Costner baseball movies out there, like Bull Durham,
Bull Durham.
Which has Susan Sarandon in it.
Yeah, I'll watch anything with Susan Sarandon.
80s, yeah. 1980s Susan Sarandon.
I'll watch anything with Susan Sarandon in it. You got to watch Witches of Eastwick. It's a great movie.
We should watch Witches of Eastwick. That is definitely a movie we should definitely talk at some point.
Yeah. So your number 2.
That Wake Up Dead Man was my number 2, but I will give my number 1. But I don't think we want to spoil it too much because, again, this may be a movie we may talk about. Is one battle after another. It's a little predictable to say.
16-hour movie?
It's not a 16-hour movie. Actually, it does not feel like 16 hours. It feels like a breeze, that movie.
Not for me.
Not for you? Oh, yeah, because you have the attention span of a goldfish. I'm going to keep saying that. But this was a very easy number 1 for me. I know it's a little predictable because everyone lists that as their number 1. Now that's
such low-hanging fruit.
Because now everyone kind of says like Marty Supreme now. It's either Marty Supreme or One Battle After Another. But
what the hell is a Marty Supreme?
Marty Supreme is a biopic.
That was in 2025?
That is 2025, right at the end of the year.
Okay.
About a ping pong player that Timothée Chalamet plays.
And that's better than this?
It's not necessarily better, but I think a lot of people are very conflicted on those movies.
Two completely different movies.
But I'm saying like the best movies of the year.
Oh, the best movies of the year.
Yeah.
I don't know. I like your number 1 pick. I
won't say too much about it because again we will talk about this movie later, but
it dragged on too long. And you know what? I didn't like Sean Penn in it. As the villain.
Again, we'll talk about this later, but I think Sean Penn is great in this movie. I haven't seen Sean Penn in a movie in years, and this movie really... I don't like Sean Penn as a person, but this movie really reminded me how good of an actor he can truly be.
If his goal was to make the audience feel uncomfortable, yes.
That's his point.
I've never felt uncomfortable watching of it.
But
I felt angry, creeped out.
But that's the point, though. You're supposed
to. terrified. This character made me very uncomfortable.
But I think that's the point, though. You're supposed to feel uncomfortable. But
I know. I don't like the feeling. So therefore, I didn't like
the feeling?
No.
Okay. But I will say this. I'm very happy that PTA made another film that made it on my favorite movies list.
The PTA, the Parent Teachers Association of America?
No, Paul Thomas Anderson.
Oh.
He directed 2 of my favorite films of all time, with Phantom Thread being my second favorite movie.
No idea what you're talking about.
And one of my favorite movies is Punch Drunk Love, which, coincidentally enough, has Adam Sandler in
Never saw that movie.
In his first dramatic role. Which
how old is that movie now? It's like 30 years old.
What, Punch Drunk Love?
Yeah.
That is... I think now 24 years.
Yeah, never seen it.
You're crazy, man.
Is that the one where I've only seen the poster. Is that the one where he's laying in the snow, like in a snow angel?
No. What are you talking about?
That might have been Eternal Sunshine.
I think you're thinking about Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless
It's all
Mind.
blurry to me. I didn't see that movie or that movie. I don't want to see
Eternal
Jim.
Sunshine of Spotless Mind is an amazing movie.
Is that the one with Jim Carrey?
That is the one with Jim
I don't want
Carrey.
to see Jim Carrey unless he's bouncing around off the walls, and I don't want to see Adam Sandler unless he's boogity boogity boogity.
But I will say this: the performances, the shots, the score are all amazing, which we will probably talk about soon, I think.
Benicio del Toro was in this movie too, right?
Benicio del Toro was in this movie.
I liked
too.
him in it.
He was also great in Phoenician Scheme. This is a good
I
year
like
for Benicio
DiCaprio
del
in it.
Toro.
I like DiCaprio in it, mainly because we watched it late at night.
Yeah, we usually
Don't watch movies late at night with me. That are.
We usually watch movies pretty late at night. Just
Yeah.
want to mention.
Don't.
Even for the movies we do for our podcast, we usually watch it pretty late.
And then you expect me to remember? Did you remember hour 3 minute 22 where he jumps out of the bushes? No, I don't remember. It was 1 o'clock in the morning.
But that is it.
That's it for you.
That is
your
it for
number
me.
1.
Yeah, that is it for me.
What was your number 5?
My number, I said Naked Gun.
What was your number 4?
Frankenstein, and number 3 was Sinners, and 2 was Wake Up Dead Man, and then one Bow After Night
Your number 3
with Sinners.
and your number 4 was Frankenstein.
Yes,
Your number 4, my friend, is my number.
that is your number 1. Wow, good job! You actually had a good movie to have
Yeah.
your number 1.
Frankenstein.
Yay!
In a pinch, it was between Frankenstein and Fountain of Youth.
Oh, was it
No, it wasn't. I'm kidding. It was a terrible movie.
Fountain of Youth?
I
swear
like
to
Fountain
God,
of Youth.
Nobody remembers Fountain of Youth.
We
Nobody
just
even
rewatched it.
talks about
We
it.
just rewatched
You
it.
guys just rewatch
Right.
it. I swear to
And
God,
I still don't remember it.
nobody remembers this movie. It's just a generic streaming service slop.
Yep. But Frankenstein is my number 1, which we've already
Woohoo!
talked about.
We already
so
talked
we don't
about-
talk about it too much.
We'll probably
But
talk about it more later.
I enjoyed that movie thoroughly. Like I didn't pick up my phone once. How long was this movie?
For Frankenstein?
Yeah.
I think it was like 2 hours and like 20 minutes.
Yeah. So right around the time you start to lose me at hour 2, but you didn't lose me in this movie. I liked it. I enjoyed it. I never picked up my phone once. I enjoyed even the quiet scenes in it, with him just kind of being there.
Yeah,
I
for
liked
sure.
their depiction of Frankenstein. I liked it.
I'm definitely a fan of
Yeah,
the
it's my
depiction
number
of
1.
Frankenstein. Well,
So, I mean, that's our list.
that's definitely our list.
If you guys have any top 5s or any movies you thought were better,
Please comment
Yeah.
or maybe just add on to what we're saying because
Or add
we
on,
would
yeah.
definitely love to hear that. We would
Right.
love to hear your interpretation
I
of
mean,
the film.
yeah, we picked the U.S. box office, but certainly there's way more movies.
Oh
out
yeah, there's
there.
certainly way more movies that we didn't get the chance to watch,
Right.
even though we
Auden
should.
told me about. Auden told me about box office gross this year and
Yep.
a Chinese animated film.
Yeah, Neisha.
Who?
Neisha.
Nanshe won it. I don't
Nanshe
know.
2.
Never heard of it. Don't know anything about it. But I also, you're old now, so I don't have to. I don't have to be forced to watch cartoons.
But there's also other films like No Decision to Leave. I think Decision to Leave. I think.
Well,
No, wait, no, sorry. It's No Other Choice, directed by Park Chan Wook,
okay.
which is I heard really good things about. We didn't get the chance to watch it because it's very hard to find it.
I'll be honest. None of our top 5s are in the best new movies of 2025 ranked by Rotten Tomatoes.
Ooh, that's
None of them.
that's crazy.
Their top
One
5.
bow after another has to be there.
I mean, maybe this list was done before it came out. I don't know. But in Rotten Tomatoes top 5, it's Soul Main's Story. I don't know anything about it. Did you ever hear about this movie?
Wait, say that again?
Soul Main's Story.
Never heard of it.
No, it's about immigrant struggles. Okay. The Plague. Have you ever heard of The Plague?
The Plague?
I don't know if this is all, U.S.
Oh,
box office.
I
but,
can't see it.
Something about water and anger.
Water and anxiety. Okay. Wow. Does it have like the most accurate portrayal of panic attacks?
An all-boys summer water polo camp.
Okay.
Struggles to...
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Pillion.
I've heard about Pillion. It's like one with Alexander Skarsgård, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
And
heard
some
good
biker
things.
Takes him on as...
So what is the highest rated film on Rotten Tomatoes?
I mean, right now, On Becoming a Guinea Fowl.
though? Wow. Did One Bow After Another at least made it?
No.
I'm surprised.
I mean, I'm sure it did, but I only did the top 5. They're all ranked 100% up.
oh, that probably makes sense. I mean, One Bow After Another is pretty high.
The
But-
top 8 are all 100.
Oh, nice.
So, okay, so that's the critics' review. It's 67%.
Oh, yeah,
I-
that's
I-
expected.
Right. I think this is
Because the audience reviews are usually sorry.
right.
Actually, that's not true. I think there can be some really good reviews.
Well, yeah. It takes place in Z, so I'm pretty
Mm-hmm.
sure it's about some form of X. So yeah, I guess What are you gonna do?
Yeah.
None of our movies made any money except Sinners.
Sinners, and I think One Battle After Another did pretty good.
At least in the top 5 grossing movies.
Yeah.
Sinners didn't even.
No, not
It's
even.
a Minecraft movie.
Yeah.
Which,
Minecraft is
again,
one of the highest grossing films of the year, but
right.
it's not the highest.
$500 million.
Yep. But if you're counting like American films, that's probably like Avatar, Fire and Ash. I think Avatar, Fire and Ash is probably the highest grossing film of the year, I'm assuming.
Maybe this list hasn't updated.
Yeah, because again, these movies just came out like a month ago.
Yeah, they have Zootopia 2 in there.
Yeah, makes sense. That movie is close to hitting $1 billion.
At the point of this publication, 160.
Oh,
And
wow, okay.
Wicked is the last. Superman, Wicked, Zootopia, Lilo and Stitch, and wouldn't know a good movie if it slapped him in.
It's true.
How the Phoenicians.
Yeah, I don't get it either. But also, too, Minecraft is based off a property that's very well known and has a large dedicated.
Yeah, see, One Battle After Another made 71.
I'm curious, did
71 million.
Did Five Nights at Freddy's 2 made any money?
$125 million.
That's not bad. That's pretty good.
Yeah, but it doesn't tell me how much it cost, so I don't know. Who knows?
It's like $25 million.
Predator, Badlands. I didn't even know that came out in theaters.
It did. I think it came out in November.
Redonkulous. That's it. Everything. Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a lot of movies out. Megan 2.0.
Yeah.
Oh, see, look, Nietzsche is 66 on a list with 23.
Is it really?
Yeah, so this is probably a date.
Oh, it's a dated list. Okay.
Yeah, because you said it made over 2 billion.
All right.
All right.
Well,
that wraps up 2025 in movies for us.
Yeah, for sure.
Stay tuned for back to our regular programming after this episode.
Yes, but we do have a little bit of announcement. I never like doing announcements. We usually like giving a bit of a hint. But we do want to do our Best Picture nominees. While there's no nominees yet, they haven't announced anything yet, we do want to talk about the Best Picture nominee. Which is,
we want to do a special episode on the Best Picture nominees?
yeah, actually each one specifically.
What?
Yeah, we'll talk about each one.
Dude, you're going to make me
in their
watch
own
those
episode.
movies?
I mean, maybe, who knows? Frankenstein might be a Best Picture nominee.
I hope so. It was good.
Yeah.
Phoenician Scheme should be in that list.
Probably not. Usually
See,
Wes
then
Anderson.
I'm not going to watch your movies. No, I'm not going to watch it.
But I felt like this could be fun, and that's why we didn't really talk about the movies too much. Not only because we don't want to spoil it to you, but we kind of want to save these thoughts for later on.
Yeah. Hang on. Are we doing a special episode of the nominees and talk about them, or are we going to do an episode each of those movies?
Each of them.
So Auden gets to pick. How many movies usually are picked?
Usually about like 7.
Did you 7?
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
I signed up for this crap, so
This is your fault.
it is my fault. I said, Auden, this would be fun. Let's do a little bit. It'll be so much fun. Here I am watching. I don't know what the hell's coming.
But we do have a couple of films we definitely want to talk about before the Best Picture nominee.
You think Begonia will get nominated?
Ooh, who knows? Oh, we forgot to mention.
Was that in 2025 or 2026?
That was 2025. That was a really good movie too. That was
Again, I
also
made
one
my
of-
list before.
But,
That was a good movie. Watch that.
But we do have a couple of films before we ever do those movies because again, we haven't announced the nominees yet for Best Picture.
We'll get there.
We'll get there, but that's it.
Well, that's it, guys. Thanks so much for listening, and we'll catch you on the next one. We got them all lined up for the year, so stay tuned. Thanks, everybody. Bye.
Bye.